Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And away we go at the link. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And now it's 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to start.
And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They go right back to ETN. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10. It's Lawrence. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
8-11 up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
On third down, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the... Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Flushed out of the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. Better to be lucky than good sometimes, Kate. He gets drilled. And QBs know that feeling. When you're letting it go and you get hit, definitely not the throw he wanted. And by happenstance, the adjusted throw still found a home, and that home was his teammate.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down at the 39-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And this is incomplete. Took the check down for granted. He's lucky that wasn't picked and taken the other way. 4th down coming up. The Jaguars into punt formation. Cooper to Jean to return this for the Eagles. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss and now gets this one away. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion right. On 1st down, Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Hurts now from the gun. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Quick pass left side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So that brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Now a give to ETN running right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Trying it right side with ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're going to try with ETN. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Right side, got a man, complete. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they need to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Complete left side to Thomas. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Lawrence working from the gun. The throw is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a one-score game before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. First down throwing for Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. This one misses the tight end, and that'll bring up second down. Back to throw it. He's got Smith. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you tell the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Hurts throwing again. Taken in by Smith. And they bring him down around the 34. We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now Lawrence. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Lawrence to throw. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Got 46 on his first punt, so this one's pushing a little more distance. Ball taken in at the 36. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now they face 2nd down. Hurts. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Eagles 19, Jaguars 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Davis there to grab it. And he'll get it up to the 44. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Lawrence now off the play action. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's ETN on 1st down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
ETN's got the 1st down and more. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. He showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. They rip off a big chunk of field and sets him up with first and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Chad Muma's got it. The 50. He's at the 30. It's the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for two more. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Well, that right there, a very important two-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, first and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
On third down, it's Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's got the first down grab and still going. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. This one finds Goddard. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to...
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running right, it's Barkley. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hurts now from the gun. Catch made. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4. Put it out of the range of a field goal. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Here's ETN. And he'll get it up to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. ETN again. Broke through the tackle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
ETN on 3rd down. 1st down and more past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on 1st. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Escapes a defender. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. They go right back to ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Now a carry by Etienne. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Jaguars losing by 4. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. He'll throw it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he's brought down for a loss. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So they're left with 4th down here. The Eagles are in punt formation. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. He'll just call for a fair catch here, and what incredible field position for them after that kick. No return on that punt. And the Jaguars working with a short field as they take over. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Etienne on the give. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run, Etienne. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. One more time with Etienne. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Throwing now. Got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they won't do it. So that ball's incomplete on fourth down.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. And they'll take a knee. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the